Good evening, campers. Right now, young tomato spore, you should do more of the screaming girl to scare them. Yeah, I do intend on doing like the girl in the next room sort of thing, but at the same time, I would prefer to do an actual victim on screen. But those girls are tricky to come by. It has been a while, Legendary Killer. This name way long. Thank you. Thank you. Why are you sad now, Candy Mustache? I missed that. Hang on. Oh, yeah, you're here on Twitch. Oh, are you the only one on Twitch right now? We got Slenderman, we got Jason13 Plays, we got Purple Wolf Dragon Queen, we've got Moonlight Star, we've got Sarah Goncalves. Wait, Sarah Sarah Goncalves. Sarah Goncalves. I knew I'd get that eventually. Coffee still isn't doing it for me. Drinking like massive sized cups. Tall cups with tablespoons of coffee. Still not doing it for me. Dark. We have Dark. We have Casby. We have Mega Nightmare Foxy. Floating Jester. The Young Tomato Spore. We've got Dustin Malone. We've got... Wait, did I already do... Yep. We've got Joseph Sinisteros. We've got Tobias Pereira. Tobias Pereira. We've got Jacqueline Garcia. Welcome back. We've got Veronica Benini. We have got wait. We've got Casby the Salty. We've got Wolfie Gamer 30. Yep, so that's it so far. Welcome, guys and girls, and everyone in between. Welcome to the stream, and let's get into it. Who have we got? Who am I going to prey on today? This stream's only going to be about 3 hours because, yeah. If Anonymous, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on PC right now, but if I can't get in with anyone soon enough on PC, then I will make that switch. Especially not for this stream, Jacqueline. I want to start getting back on cam again soon. It's just, I didn't really plan to do a stream, but because I kind of accidentally hit stream instead of record, because I was going to be recording people basically teaming up with Jason. It was like 3 or 4 friends that were in a match and sort of giving other people's positions away. Hang on, I gotta... Just turn that push to talk on. Oh, hang on, I didn't know I could... Oh. Oh, it's over now anyway. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, and read the thing about the... yeah, just give me a second.
That's my good boy.
Yeah, I want to start going back on Omegle soon.
Come home, sweetie.
Hey, also 920 YOLO. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on PC at the moment. I've been wanting to get back onto Omegle. There's just been a lot of things, and especially like... harsh. Wait, I gotta... hang on. Hey Warden, 549. Okay, if you can... oh, and then I get booted. Great, okay. So did they. Yeah, so the camera at the moment, yeah, I wasn't planning on this stream, so I'm like not even prepared for it. And it's just going to be a short 3-hour one, just to make up for getting everyone sort of excited earlier this morning. And yeah, then I've got like a bunch of stuff to do because I am moving in the next 2 weeks. I'm flying next week down to Melbourne to sort of get things set up there, and then I'll be back up here. Like I'm gonna be getting things sorted up here, so that like I want all the loose ends that I've got going up in this state. I want to get it over and done with, like tie up all the loose ends here, fly down, get everything sorted up down there. Well, not only am I tying up loose ends here, but I'm also going to start packing, obviously, then fly down, get things set up there, like electricity, internet, try to get all of that sort of stuff sorted first. My girlfriend's already down there. She's just got to move her stuff into the house, so she's going to be all alone in the house for like a week, and then she'll be flying up to grab some more of her stuff and then come down. But while she's down there, you know, we're going to try to get the internet and electricity and all that stuff set up, because like once we have the keys, we can get into the house and say, yep, we're in here, we're occupying this space, get shit connected and everything, and you know, looking for jobs down there and that sort of stuff. So I'm going to be pretty busy while I'm down there. Might meet a few other YouTubers. I know there's a YouTuber meetup on the Saturday, so I'll be doing that over the weekend instead of, well, actually I'll be doing, yeah, I won't be streaming over that week. I'll be streaming this Thursday night that bleeds into the Friday. Oh, she absolutely supports my cosplay. She doesn't like how much it sort of like overshadows us spending time together at a convention. Like, so I'm gonna make a bit of a compromise where, like, we have a day where I'm not cosplaying and no one knows. Like, I just go in there and people wouldn't know me from a bar of soap, which is great. I do like that. I do like that anonymity sort of thing. Just being able to go into places and people not recognizing me, and just being able to, like, you know, engage with people in a way that they just treat me like a normal person and not have that sort of, like, I don't want to say celebrity status because that just sounds like I'm up my own ass, but you know what I mean, like, just, if people see me, they don't treat me with any kind of, like, yeah, like, they're just going to treat me like any other guy that walks in off the street. So there's that I still like to be able to do at conventions and that sort of thing, and that's another good reason to not do face reveals, is that you can still go to places and, like, you know, no one, like, you know, if I go to a food vendor, because I've had this at the horror movie campouts, and then, like, I don't mind a horror movie campout, but, like, the food vendors know what I look like out of costume, and they give me free food. And eventually they kind of just made that a thing, like, the organizers actually now pay the food vendors so that whenever one of us gets hungry, one of the scare actors, once we're hungry, we can go to the food vendors and not feel as bad when they're, like, offering us free food, because we give them a bit of a show, right? Because, like, they're obviously, like, we're not there to scare them, because they're there to work, we're there to work. We're not going to, make their day bad by scaring the shit out of them. But you know, they love seeing us like scare the shit out of people, and it's just like, you did so good, you know, like I thought that was like another actress like hamming it up, and it's like, no, like I don't know this girl, like she was like literally like tears running down her face. It's like, that is so good, man, like, you know, have this one on the house. And it's like, oh man, I can't accept that, but you're already cooking it, you already, you know, you're already 2 steps ahead of me in that. Like, if you're cooking it already, like, I don't want food to go to waste. So, yeah. But, you know, I don't like, if I'm in costume and I am in the role and everything else like that, you know, I'll go, oh, Jason left. 3 points. 3 points. Oh, almost broke my 500 euro bow today. Oh, damn. You don't want to break those. Oh, and I gotta scroll up because I gotta read what Candy Mustache said as well. Because, yeah, I missed the message and then you asked the other question, so that I ended up answering the one thing and not... if I didn't tell you, it's me, Saint. I just changed my name. Oh, Saint. Saint what, though? Because I'm sure there's more to it. Oh, yeah, if I do end up on PS4, absolutely. Oh, wait, am I? I'm not even in the right thing anymore. Like, they've left. The guy that I wanted to play with isn't even... God damn it. I haven't been feeling too bad. Just a lot of stress. Read the skin things. Ah, I forgot the skin pieces, so now I need to go get them. Hour-and-a-half drive, so I'm not looking forward to driving so long. 3 hours in total. Yeah, an hour-and-a-half there, hour-and-a-half back. That sucks. Yeah. I don't have that luxury. When I forget to do things like that, it's just like, if I remember to order one thing and don't remember to order another thing to go with it, or I don't realize until later, it's like, oh, I got another 2 weeks. Like, actually, something similar to that. When I got the new Jason Goes to Hell hockey mask to replace the current one, I didn't think about like the straps needing to be like recut. Sans, I'm sure I've answered this when you've been in a stream before, part 7 and part 9, design-wise. Okay, I'll see you later, Sarah. It's gonna be one of those days. Why you do this? But yeah, so you finally got the notification for Mi 6. Yeah, Mi 6 is a bit slow sometimes. But yeah, so when I'm in costume, the biggest problem that my girlfriend has is that I get pulled away a lot for photos, and it's like, she wants to be able to do things with me, so it's like, yeah, the way that we're gonna do it now, because I've got tickets to VidCon, I don't think she's going to that with me, but we're both going to PAX in Melbourne, so there'll be a day where she just kind of like does her own thing, and there's going to be some other people there that she knows anyway, so she'll be able to like hang out with them and everything. But then there'll be a day where I'm not in costume and no one's going to know that it's me. And that's great, because yeah, like because when you're doing it, it is so taxing. Like it's really fun and everything, and when the adrenaline's going, you know, you're basically unstoppable when you're in costume and you're really feeling it. You're just unstoppable when you get into the right headspace. But as soon as the day is over, as soon as you like switch out of that mindset, as soon as you oh, there we go, finally. As soon as you let yourself break out of it completely or enough, and you know, you want to try do it by like when you get home. You don't want to do it before that. You don't like, oh, hey Gaming Fox, like I'm trying to answer other things. Jeez, like do you want me to put an answer over an answer? And is it even going to be something that I would answer in like, oh, is it literally just to say hi? Or is it a question? Oh, it's literally hi. Okay. Yes, 15,000 subscribers. I could see it was happening. I could see that I was on my way there, but I just was not paying attention because I've just been like trying to, like when you're making a video, like obviously editing is like the last thing you do before you upload, and then like obviously and the recording happens before that, but then there's all the stuff before you turn the camera on. I'm doing a lot of the stuff that you do before you turn the camera on. And I've got a new person that's contacted me about being a victim, and I'm trying not to scare them off. I'm trying to be as clear as possible, and even then, like, I almost scared them off, even though I used all the right wording, or I thought I did anyway. And I had to, like, re-explain it. Some people just, like, don't... some people just don't... Ah, thanks, Caspi Salty for the follow on Twitch, and Slash and Cass, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, so... Where was I again? Why can't your girlfriend be the victim? Because she can't act. That's the thing, like, if you don't have a convincing enough person, you end up with Birdemic. Yes, I will still be doing Omegle videos. Oh yeah, so the victim. So, this girl that's contacted me, she's said all of the right things. All of the right things, which is great. Like, she's like, I did Shakespeare, which, like, you know, it's like, okay, you did Shakespeare, like, why is that important? It's important because that's theater acting, and some of the best horror movies have always had very unknown people, but people that have had a theater background, because they tend to act a lot better than just your run-of-the-mill Hollywood person. Because, like, a theater actor is the character. Like, no matter what role they take on, like, they're... Like, there's a lot of Hollywood actors, and it's basically, you know, actor cosplays a character. But they don't always... Like, you do have your character actors, like the people that can become a role, basically the same way that Kane becomes Jason. But, you know, and a lot of people can be one-trick ponies with that, though. It's okay, Gaming Fox. Settle down. Yeah, this girl's meant to be, the final girl in part 3, and her name escapes me right now. Chrissy. Chris Higgins. Yeah, Friday the 13th Part 5. Because the thing is like, when you go on Omegle, it has to be believable. If they don't believe the person's fear, then what's the point? They're just going to be like, this was staged. And it's like, well, I mean, it is obviously. Some people are obviously still going to call it out. Oh, fuck this person in particular. Fuck you. Buff Cactus, I hope you know that, well, they can't hear it, but someone gonna get banned. Jester is fine, technically. Well, hang on, I'm gonna let them know. Well, I'm streaming this right now, so I'll be forwarding Buff Cactus to Gun Media.
Oh, hey Jason, this is so random.
Random. I see what you did there.
This is so random.
Yeah, no, Buff Cactus can consider themselves banned. Oh, they made a mistake. Wait. Part 2, Jason, his sense is going to be... No, they were kind of like sitting like far off into the water so that Jason can't really detect them, and even if he does go out there, there was a chance that he wasn't going to be able to drown them. Favorite live stream? That's hard to say. There was a lot where... There was somewhere I actually had like 3 really good rounds. Good. Dead. Yeah, that's right. Legendary killer. Oh shit! Hang on. Candy's thing. What was it? Oh yeah. Yeah, it sucks when people do that. Oh, I guess the other guy left. Gaming Fox, give it a rest, please.
Mommy is proud of you,
Time to go to bed.
but it's time to come home.
Hey, Bashor, yes. Yep, I remember you. Especially like the last name Bashor, like it sticks. Yes, I do remember you.
The ping!
I will absolutely keep making videos, Dawson. Oh man, yeah, that ping though. I don't even know if this match is gonna be able to hold itself. Okay, yep, it survived. Oh, I'm the one with the good ping. Yep. Yash. Yes, I do remember you, the Gaming Fox. You've been in quite a good few of my streams. Not too much lately, but before that, like the Doom and the Alien Isolation streams, I remember you a lot more from that.
Hello. Hey Jason, how's it going, man?
Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, not too bad. Been really busy, and then this morning I was in a match where there was some people that were like all friends, and they were like one of them ended up being Jason, so they were helping him like point out other people on the map. So I went to start recording it, but then I accidentally hit stream, and a lot of people got hyped for a stream, so I'm like, sorry, I was meant to be recording shit, so I thought, you know, I'll stream for like 3 hours. And then I noticed you on, and it's like, there was like you and like one other person. It's like, gotta get in there with Breezy. He might have been like towards the end, maybe towards the end of the Doom streams. It's hard to remember, like there's been a lot of streams, but I think so. Buff Cactus left. Huh. Banned forever. I sent a story, but it's not sent. Needed to be checked by mods. Oh. Is that in this chat? Wait. It might still have come up for me. Have you ever thought of making a big get-together on Halloween or Friday the 13th for your fans and all want to go, and it's just going to be creepy out in the woods, just as like a get-together? Well, yeah, I'd love to do that, but I'm in Australia, so all my fans are in the US.
Yeah, I heard your voice. Oh, I see your name. Oh, Jason. Oh, this is random.
Yep. Yeah. Where kids with no parents live. Hang on. No, it wasn't coming up for me. Which it should, because I'm technically a moderator. Oh, that's cool, Gaming Fox. PC at the moment, maybe PS4 later. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this might be me.
Oh, man.
It's roleplay mode. Oh wait, it's not me. God damn it.
Did anyone else get away?
Oh, it's Breezy. Shit. Alright, motorboat. Hopefully it's down this end. But yeah, so I realized that when I put up the ad for victims as well, that I probably should have had like a checklist just to sort of give people a bit of an idea. Mic check.
Hey.
So yeah, basically, wait, was that? No gas. I'm seeing things. Yeah, so I'd love to do like a get-together. It's just, I'm based in Australia, so don't have a lot of fans here. I would love to come to the US. I might be in Chicago for a week tops in August. And that, like, and I'll probably be filming something for like 3 of those days. And then, you know, other prep stuff and possibly some other videos and stuff. But what I would really love to at least do is bring people with me to the horror movie camp out. If I could like what I've been trying to do for the longest time is set up my costume so that without sort of like breaking the look of the costume, being able to get a very small camera in there, and trust me, GoPros, like I've got like a mini version of the GoPro. It's not a GoPro, the GoPros are like bigger anyway, but I've looked into trying to get some sort of a GoPro thing happening, or just something, anything. But I'd love to be able to stream when I do the horror movie camp out, and of course, like, there's 2 horror movie camp outs that I'll be doing in October. I think there's 2 at least. There's one on the 14th, I know for sure. The other one most likely on the 31st over Halloween, or like whatever the weekend is closest to that. And then there'll be one in like late November, early December. So, and I'd really love to be able to like live stream that, or like record it at least, to be able to show you guys like what it looks like from my perspective, because I can't always like the videos that they produce for the horror movie camp out, I don't think are the best indicative thing for like how it really is there. Like, of course there's gonna be a lot of moments where things are a bit more chill and everything, but when I find the right person, when the right person turns up to the horror movie camp out, and they see me, because that's the thing about the kind of triple threat of having myself and Freddy and Michael there. Someone's gonna have a problem with one of us. Or most of the time, someone's gonna have a problem with one of us.
Hello there, Jason.
So, sometimes, you know,
that's fine, you can have it.
So,
you can have.
you know, you're gonna have,
It's fine. No, I'm giving it to you. It's fine.
you're gonna have some people that, like, if I show up and they see me and they're not bothered by me and Freddy's nearby, he comes in and he'll get the scare. Or maybe sometimes Freddy will show up in front of someone and that didn't bother them. But then he does that kind of thing from Freddy vs. Jason where he points behind the person and then they see me, I bother them.
There's a fireworks.
Or, you know, we just walk away and then all of a sudden... Well, that was fucking weird. Yeah. Everyone's got some, well, almost everyone's got something that they're afraid of. Sometimes they don't even realize what they're afraid of until they're faced with it. That's the other thing too. But yeah, so, you know, if we're not, you know, if neither myself or Freddy are successful, we kind of leave, and then all of a sudden, you've got Michael Myers, who was probably like, you know, 20 feet away a moment ago, but now he's like right on top of that person and like ready to bring his knife down through their chest, and they're just like freaking the fuck out, you know. So, and especially, like, Freddy doesn't like the death chamber, especially because I mean, he's not allowed to have his metal claws, and
I got sprint for days.
his proper metal claws are at a police station confiscated, and he can never have them back. But
I got sprint for days.
yeah, Chucky, like, a lot of people find dolls creepy as well, so Chucky can be creepy to people.
I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
But, yeah. I'll just wait till this boat gets through. There we go. So yeah, so Freddy doesn't like the death chamber because the prop fingers that he, god damn it, the prop fingers that he has. Hey Stitches, what's up? Help you out,
Shit,
so please read my camera clock thing. Hang on, camera clock?
This is between me
Camera
and Jason.
clock. I don't know if you know the name, but the camera disguised as a clock. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that out there. But I would really like one that would be able to stream. Ha, I can still see where I got out. Man, they got nothing done on the car. I pray for them. Did I just curse 20 people? Oh, I did just okay, yeah. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do a thing kind of like that. What the horror movie Camp Out would be able to like to do would be something very similar to that, where
Finally, you got me.
like they want to have not just the death chamber, but somewhere for people to wander into, and then just be faced with Jason. But as it is, the death chamber works just fine. Like me and Michael get in there, and you have all the different colored lights and everything, which, you know, it's kind of more like a more colorful, almost psychedelic version of Jason X with like all the weird colors and shit. And these people have like a few seconds. Wait, is he? Oh, he hasn't.
You got me.
You wouldn't want to do that, Gaming Fox. All these people leaving, what the fuck?
Jason, no! Jason, no! Haha!
Wait, how is that person? They are moving really fast. For stealing candy? Wow.
Why won't you fucking die? Damn it. No.
Only mattresses. That is kind of weird. You don't want to get heart surgery? God damn. I don't want to get knee surgery. I couldn't imagine heart surgery. Hey! Hey, the exit's this way.
Yeah, I'm coming. No, Jason! Why me? You can keep my wallet, I swear! I don't want it!
Hang on.
You do.
No, I don't!
Your personal ID and your social security.
I can get new ones, I swear! It's not that big a deal! Ooh, it's close.
Yeah,
You know what would be good?
I need a weapon.
Uncursing people in the stream.
I don't want it anymore, Jason. I told you.
that's the time.
My ID's expired. I gotta get new ones anyway.
Oh, not today.
Oh, oh God! No! Run! Escape! You can live without me.
Well, I didn't curse anyone. Gaming Fox did.
Couldn't spam E fast enough the second time.
Hey, at least I turned back your wallet.
Yeah, thanks for that.
You've done your job well, and Mom
Joe hit me with one knife.
come
Oh look,
home.
some people actually have a ping close to mine.
Well, I live in New Zealand, so...
Oh, New Zealand, okay, you're on the other side of the pond. Hey, Jotaro!
Yeah, joking.
Yeah, not too bad, Jotaro. Just doing a tiny little stream today compared to other days, or
Yeah.
usually
Thanks
Fridays,
for that,
or
thanks for
Thursday nights.
returning my wallet.
But yeah, oh. What? But what? Did Steam just... Hang on. Not feeling too well today, Shadowhawk? What is up? You've thrown up at least 3 times a day. Wait, I am signed in. What the hell? Wait, but it says I've got no network connection could be made to the Steam server. Steam will automatically retry connection until the service becomes available. Oh. Well then, hang on. Shouldn't I be logging out and logging back in again, or? No, I don't think it's the servers. I think it's it's Steam. Oops. Hang on. Well, if you got PS4, if Steam doesn't work, yeah. Absolutely do. So I'll jump back out of this. Oh. Did that actually quit the game? Or? Yes. Okay, so I'll see if I can log out and log back in again. Do you know how late it is? It's 7:18 p.m. in New York. What are you saying, the Gaming Fox? Because, like, oh, you cursed me as well. Okay, okay. Well, if I'm cursed and the stream is cursed, I guess we'll just have to ban you. Oh, right, because when I stream later, it's usually like early in the morning for you. So what's it gonna be? Curse the stream and be banned, or uncurse the stream and not be banned? Okay, could not connect to the Steam network. Okay. PS4 it is. Wait, what? What disc is in there? Don't tell me I have 100 friend requests. Oh no, just match requests. Okay. When you leave yourself logged in forever. Yeah, because I'm not going to be held at ransom. So like, it's not going to be a case of yeah, so I'm not going to be held to ransom by a curse. So I would sleep well at night knowing that I'm cursed as long as you are banned. Because I know you've been, you know, coming to these streams for a while, but I'm not above banning someone that's been here for a while if they're going to treat the rest of the people in the stream like that. And treat me like that. So I would say drop the lot. You're going to be banned. Change the attitude now. Simple as that. I'm not even going to fuck around. And also, no role-playing in my stream. Gamer tag, it's JasonTakesOmegle. It's as simple as that. But it's gonna have me like, you know, not public. Well, you know what you have to do, Gaming Fox? Change your tune or get banned. Like, there's 10 people in here. How many people in here have probably left because of you? Hmm? Roleplay or not, I don't care. Whatever you believe, whatever the case may be, like, there were twice as many people in here before, and now there's half that. And if I'm going to point to where the problem has been, it's probably you. Yeah, I need to add you. So if you're Candy Mustache on PS4, then that's simple enough. I just got to pull up the thing that... No, there was roughly 20 people when this started. Now it says there's 11. Hell yeah, Standard Eagle. I'm being mean. You cursed, and this is your words, you cursed about 20 people. Right? So think about that. Yeah, when you first joined, but when you said you cursed everyone, you said you cursed about 20 people. And there were 20 people in here. Thank you, Stitches. You know, if people were put off by you doing that, they would have left. Alright. I'll check out Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna be... Hang on. Okay. Sorry. Hey, Colt Dude. Yeah, that's fucked up, Dustin. You said you did, Gaming Fox. I remember it. Hang on. Because you even typed out the curse. You typed out the curse in the stream. Oh yeah, what's this? I am angry at Jason. What's that about? No, that was before you did the curse. It was before you asked, "Do you remember me?" Because I've got, I am angry at Jason. I am a devil. Then you said, where is it? Where's the next thing? I set a curse over you all, mono des calamono sa de palon sep ra lemo nomo arataso. Well, you've basically threatened everyone because, you know, you did what you did because you wanted some sort of attention from it. you wanted us to like take you more seriously or something. No, I don't think you are. That's what I mean about the role-playing thing. And then after you did the curse, you said, Jason, do you remember me? But the thing is, you're saying things in the chat which is rubbing people the wrong way, and it's rubbing me the wrong way. I'm about to. Hang on. Okay, good. Just like I like a chill stream. I like when people aren't just coming out with these crazy things. Just be normal. That's all I ask. Like, you know, we can all be a little crazy, all right? But, you know, just play nice with the other people watching. Okay? Simple. Yeah, I'm putting it in now. Hang on, I just gotta, because I've got the PlayStation 4 and the PC on the same screen, like it's a 50-inch TV. So I didn't think that through. Okay. Okay. All right. It's burned into my brain now. Right. Yeah. I freaked out about that substandard eagle the other week. I thought that I thought mine ran out, but I'm sort of piggybacking off another account that has PlayStation Plus. There we go. Alright, so let's create a party. Well, okay, Gaming Fox. Just do me one little favor. Just say, I take back everything negative that I have said in this stream. Just, you know, or I take back anything that may have hurt people in this stream. That sounds good to me. I take back anything that I have said that may have hurt people in this stream. No, you don't... See, I'm the least affected by this. Well, in a sense. But you've affected other people. So it's other people that you're apologizing to. Because it affects me in the way that it makes them feel less a part of the stream. Like, making other people feel uncomfortable being here. Okay, that's enough, I guess. I'm not always the best at well-worded apologies. Sometimes I am. Why... Wait. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wait, I need to find my PlayStation mic. Is this it? Yes. Care to elaborate on that? Dead Eyes? Yeah, it's black at the moment. Actually, I can just... There we go. There we go. Hello, Candy Mustache. Guys, it doesn't matter anymore. Let's just see it as a broad apology and just whatever the case may be. But remember, I can look back at the stream later and see exactly who said what. So, everyone just center yourselves. Oh, hell yeah, substandard. Oh yeah, where are you at, Mustache? With what level are you? 18, so you've almost got part 8. Well, let's see if we can't make that happen tonight. Wait, how far are you, like, halfway through 18? 19, okay. Well, Gaming Fox, the thing with that, though, is that if you get targeted all the time, maybe that's not everyone else. Because trust me, like, I've been in a lot of... Oh, it's 21 for part 8? Are you sure? Wait. Oh, it's 20. But yeah, because you'd be able to see in customize. Yeah. Because I don't see any of that anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause 31, level 31 is part 9, Jason. And part 8 is level 20. I've never what's the part 6? I never know when part 6 unlocks because, like, by the time I think about it, I'd already unlocked it on both platforms. Really? Wow, lower than part 7. Well, 2. Yeah, because you start with 3, and then you unlock, I guess, part 6 at level 3, and then part 7 at level 7, part 2 at level 13, part 8 at level 20, and part 9 at 31. Well, yeah. Ah, Shin Gojira. That's cool. People are still saying that... Wait. 9 plus 10 is 21, but it's 19, yeah. 9 plus 10 is 19. What are people arguing 21 about? That can't be in relation to... Hang on. Oh, wait. Why are people... What 9 plus 10? Yeah, 19. What? Why are people saying that it's... Oh, right. Yay, meme. Yeah, so that... I prefer the spicy memes. The really spicy memes. Especially, like, there's a new thing on Twitter where you have, like, you might have someone's, like, tweet on Twitter, but then you have, like, all the replies. And then there's a button to see more replies, but then you keep scrolling after that, and then there's the replies and stuff that may be, like, offensive content. And I'm like, but that's where the spicy memes are. It's like, this is where you go for the spicy memes. Huh. Oh, someone else has jumped into the game. See if I can't get them in. Alright. Yeah, well, I just invited someone that isn't necessarily in the game right now, but I know they want to be in the game, but they're playing a different game, and they should get off that damn game. Oh, in the Netherlands. Okay, so that's... Because substandard, it's 1 AM where they are. They're a bit more east of you. Sorry, west of you. Can't remember what country it is. So you need 2 hours. Substandard, where are you? No, substandard in the chat. Oh, Sweden. Yeah, that's right, Sweden. I don't remember everything. I just knew that you were in that general direction. I just like, Scandinavia, close enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, close enough. Yeah, what were you doing in that other game? Alright, alright, that's... Wait, actually, did you have anyone to invite yourself, or... Oh, yeah, Jarvis. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, sorry, I'm distracted by the chat. Guys, you gotta... like... Medkit walkie-talkie, sorry. Oh, you got the perks for that. Awesome. Yeah, I'd love some good perks on PS4. I've got some like perks that are just like they're pretty good, the ones that I've got on PS4, and then there's some ones that I've got on PC. but I just like there's some that I have on PS4 that are good, but I don't have them on PC and vice versa. Like I'm just like I want these on both. Hmm. Yeah, he's been here a while, so everyone's ready, I guess. All right. Yes, I do have a face cam, Sarah, but not today. This is a low energy stream, and I'd like it to be a low energy chat. So I suggest both Gaming Fox and Dustin just drop it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Awesome. So so you both did that then. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. So, Gaming Fox, the vomiting during surgery, that pretty much only happens if you've eaten within the 24 hours before surgery. You're supposed to stop eating about 24 hours beforehand, because if you have something in your stomach, you have like when they put you under and they start doing surgery, it just throws your whole shit out of whack, and yeah, you end up vomiting, and yeah, good chance of choking and dying, and they have to like try bring you back and shit. So, guys, if you go in for surgery, do like when they say do not eat, like drink water but do not eat for 24 hours before surgery, listen to them. Oh yeah, no surgery, that's a bit different. Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah, no, I've had like maxillofacial surgery, so it's like it wasn't like, yeah, it was like a non-cosmetic surgery. Yeah, that's the one, non-cosmetic. So, yeah, when it's like heavy surgery, like wait, they wouldn't have had to put you under, would they, or? Yes, and roaches. Yeah, I deal with it. The thing is, I didn't even pick private match, so that's just what happened. Yeah, it decided to favor me. Sometimes I've seen like some people that end up being like the host, but they end up with like 120 to 200 something ping still, and it's like it's tried to like, yeah. It would have been nicer if it did pick somewhere a bit in between us, but there's really, unless they start putting servers in like Fiji or something, that would be nice. Mm. Substandard surgery. I've been in like a number of surgeries. They're not really too bad. Like, I've had the maxillofacial surgery, which is the most major surgery I've ever had, and they had to fuck me up good for that one. So what happened there was like I had like my teeth were like a level 8 with how bad they were. Like structurally, no, not structurally. Like I took good care of my teeth, but the way that they were growing out wasn't that great. They were growing like in all sorts of directions. I had overjet, overbite, overcrowding. It was a fucking mess. So I got I had braces for it, and then I had 2 teeth pulled and a bunch of other shit.
What in the fuck is happening?
I'm gonna look over here. Yeah, so I got braces and I had 2 teeth pulled, and once that sort of straightened itself out, then they booked me for the maxillofacial surgery. And for the maxillofacial surgery, it was a number of things, because it's not like, that's just a very broad term. It could mean literally anything to do with like surgery of teeth and jaw and shit. So they widened my bottom jaw by making, they broke my bottom jaw in 2 places on either side and widened that out a little bit. And the braces were still there as well, so like even after they had widened everything, the teeth kind of, you know, were sort of forced into their new places. So like when I woke up, like, you know, you could already kind of like feel the tension taken off your teeth.
Jason, don't. I'm telling you, run.
Well, I hope I'm doing this right.
He's over here. He's spawned there.
But yeah, so
No, he hit me with a knife apparently. What? Lock the door?
But yeah, so yeah, I had the yeah, bottom jaw widened, and yeah, the teeth kind of like spaced themselves out while they were at it, and then the top jaw, they surgically, like, they had like a hammer kind of deal, and they surgically smashed all along the top jaw above my yeah, so top jaw smashed all along the top, like inside my mouth, but where like where the roots of the teeth would be, so that they could actually push, push the top jaw so that it's sitting up higher in my head. So once, like, during the healing process, it's basically just like, you know, all the, like, yeah, just the whole bit between where the root of my teeth end and the, and my nose, like, all of that sort of just been pushed on itself. So that area is probably like a bit more dense or something, because yeah, you had all that sort of like shattered bone just like sort of acquainting itself. I really need a map. I should have grabbed a map right from the start, but I didn't. Yeah, so that's those sorts of major things. And then they made 2 surgical cuts on the pivoting part of my bottom jaw, like where the bottom jaw meets the rest of the skull. They made 2 surgical cuts there at like a 1-degree angle, so that because of the top jaw being smashed and pushed up, the Yes, I can hear you guys. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of Part 6. But yeah, so no, wisdom teeth don't really come out. Those are like kind of separate. They don't show up at all like during your childhood. They show up in your teen and adult years, like typically. Like there's no, because usually like with baby teeth, those are sort of things that like they're there when you're a kid and then they get replaced by secondary teeth. But wisdom teeth they just like show up later and fuck up everything. Because our heads have gotten smaller, throughout evolution, so there's not really as much of a demand for the wisdom teeth, but they still keep growing through because we're at that sort of transitional point. Even then, like, I still just barely fit, like, I have a flare gun. So, well, I had one before, and then I grabbed the fuel for the boat. Oh, well, do you have the keys? Who has the keys? Are there keys? Who has keys? Wait, no, the boat only just got started. Like, unless 2 people are in there? Ah, 2 people had the... Alright, they're leaving the boat, so we're going for the car then. We'll leave that to them. Well, I know I put a part in, someone else put a part in, and you know, that... But, you know, they're gonna leave without us. I mean, they have to, there's only 2 seats, but like, no consideration for one of the contributors. Yeah. Well, the car 4-seater, yeah. And hopefully... Yeah. Hopefully the keys are on her body. You've been noticed, Magnificent Blue. Damn, my stamina's... Nope, but I'm about to because there's one right here. Oh wait, oh no, the car's been taken. I wasn't paying attention to that. Wait, no. Wait, no, the car's not even on the list. What happened to the car? Yes, he did. But the car, I don't even see in the list of objectives. Well, that's our only chance. So we gotta head up this way. Along this. I don't see that working out for us too well. Yeah, we've got... Oh shit. It's just us. Alright, walk quietly. Yeah, I don't even see it on the objectives either. Like, we should actually be quiet because... Yeah, usually, like, it's got the red bars through it the way that they, you know, that the other objectives do, but this one's disappeared completely. Alright, so we want to go from here, we want to go this way. Oh shit. Keep going. Yeah. Well, with that ping, I'd probably do the same, but if I was the one behind the wheel, like, I would have been able to run circles around him. No. Well, no problem, Magnificent Blue. You know, I have a very small bunch of people watching me, so, you know. Yeah, so the surgery, yeah. So the 2 breaks on either side of the bottom jaw, the 2 breaks on the upper part of the bottom jaw, and then smash right across the top, and then just basically push the whole thing up. Basically make my head shorter and less long looking. But yeah, it's sort of like made the bottom jaw wider so that it was as wide as the top jaw, and then sort of like, and then I had to have the wisdom teeth taken out during the surgery, so that's 4 extra teeth. So in total I've lost 6 teeth to being pulled out to make enough room in my mouth. So that, like, because the top jaw was very triangular, so now it's more like rounded. So all of that, and I came out of it so bruised up, and like my face was so bruised that it was like sort of like a balloonish sort of thing. Like I actually looked like Jason Voorhees, like the way that, like, my face was actually misshapen from the surgery until it settled down. Dustin, I live in Sydney, Australia, and I'm about to move down to Melbourne, Australia. But in August, I may be in Chicago to do a thing for about a week, and then I'm gone again. You missed me drowning, Deadeyes. Yeah, no, I kind of just finished it. I finally got through the surgery thing, and afterwards I looked like Jason. Picking a character with high luck. Hang on. Someone's calling. Yeah, no, Chad's luck has nothing to do with spawning of parts. That is that's a fallacy. I've had that confirmed by Gun Media before. It does not affect objective parts spawns. Yeah, it's probably going to be telemarketers anyway. Yeah, now you're Chad for nothing. Oh. No, just like items in general. Like all items that you can pick up. Like where you spawn, where the car spawns, where the phone, everything, none of it. Because that's completely R&D. But then R&D, the only exception to where things spawn is their relative thing to whatever. Like relative location to the objective itself. Because they had to change that. Because, like, you could have the fuse spawn on the complete other side of the map. And now it spawns a lot closer. Well, still technically 3/4 of the way from the objective, as opposed to, you know, for example, actually I should grab a map first, just for the example. Rubio Hernandez, thank you for the YouTube subscribe. Okay, so say for example, you've got, say if on this particular round the phone spawn is up at Woodbury Camp, But my money's on hottest path, so I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check out if it's there. But either way, so like, for example, like something like the phone could be up at Woodbury Camp, but the fuse is at hottest path, or vice versa. But now it's more like if the phone box spawns at Woodbury, the furthest you'd have to go would be like Palmer's Pass or maybe Packanack Lodge, or the houses near Packanack Lodge. But never as far as like Hotters Path or Sandpond Trail, that sort of thing. So you won't have to go all the way, just most of the way, at best. Usually it's, so okay, so yeah, this is the phone spawn. So I'm expecting to find it within where I am, like it could be at Sandpond Trail, it could be Palmer's Pass, whatever, but it would not, like those 3 cabins up at Woodbury, it should not spawn up there, because that's too far. That's the only adjustment they've made since, I don't even remember. I think pretty much since the beta. I think that was feedback from the beta, and that's the change they made, is to kind of put a bit of a radius around it. And just like whatever cabins are within that radius, that's where it's going to end up. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's half, because I have seen it. I have seen things spawn a bit further than half, so it's, you know, 2/3 to 3/4. Oh, thanks, Scoopfish. What got shady? Hang on. You're still here, Purple Wolf? Awesome. Oh, thanks, Magnificent Blue. Oh. And I just happen to be... See? Just like that, the fuse just happens to spawn in the same damn cabin. Now, where was Jason just now? Okay, he's over there. Okay. Let's just hope I don't fuck this up. Alright. R1. Shit. Daddy Liquor. Okay, he might not be clear on what he needs to do. Now that he's heard that. Maybe he heard it, maybe he didn't. Let's pray that he's not too wise on what sounds he's hearing. Not here yet. So I'm pretty sure he has no idea.
Jason's killing my friends! Please get out here! No, this is
Once
not
I've done
a prank!
that,
Oh my god, help! Oh,
I'm
please,
almost sure that he's going to know to come
help.
after me.
Hurry!
Copy on RTMP. 10-4-97.
Yeah, I understand what you mean by that, Dustin. Like, being friends with like older people, or even people your age and that sort of thing, like it can like seem weird over the internet when, you know. Yeah, he's gone for it. But I've already run away. I'm halfway up Palmer's Pass. Anyone else what? Shit. Oop, this is effectively a dead end. Oop, and I just closed the door on myself. No, this will not be on PS3. It barely runs on Xbox One. Heyo. This game is a female counselor for some reason. Well, I guess because like I think if your brain wants to set you up for a nightmare, it's going to like Jason's meant to be like really terrifying for women because he's just so large and intimidating. So it's like, what's going to be? Justin Harrington, thank you for the sub. Yeah, it's like, what's going to be the most terrifying thing? Like, well, what's going to be like a good contrast to someone that stands at about 6'2", 6'3", a woman that stands at about 5'5", 5'6", maybe even 5'3". So it's like, you've got like a massive disadvantage. Wait, what's... Oh, alright. Here are the players, so I wasn't really scared at first anyway. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it was kind of like the game. Hang on, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to make my way over. Alright. Here's your weapon. Surprise, motherfucker! Are you sure this Jason isn't gender strange? Because she after that chat ass. Whoa. Ah. I tried my best. Oh. Wait, oh. Bye. Lol. Okay, alright, well now it's... Alright, we gotta make our way to hottest path. I'm gonna head to Packerneck and see if there's a flare or a shotgun. Wait, what? I'm gonna be streaming for like another 45 minutes. What's 30, 35? No, it's... Alright, I got the shotgun. If there's that pipe right there would be where the flare was, and someone's swapped their Alright. He's gonna find us. Well, if I find one, I'll let you know. Almost always is. Yep, there's one on the up on the wall. Yep. Alright. Through here. Yeah, I know. Do you want to jump into the house for a bit of a stamina kick? And because I don't think I looted this place too much. Oh, well, maybe I did actually. All right, actually, do you want to take the shotgun? No, you take the shotgun, because I'm fine, if you catch my drift. Oh, but don't take that! Sunrise, motherfucker! Alright, get ahead of me. Get ahead of me. No, that's fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You keep moving. Ah, rage quit. We gotta rage quit. Oh, right. Nathaniel, quit it. You know, let me focus on the game. Like you're looking at a timeout or a ban. Seriously. What is it? I'm talking to you guys. What? And curly head. Well. Yeah, Nathaniel, like, I'm not looking at the chat at the moment, right? So, there was another player So what, someone grabbed your keyboard and started typing shit? You should have a better hold of them than that, alright? But from what I can see in the chat, you know, you didn't like seeing, you know, you didn't like the fact that I wasn't reading the chat. So, you know, it just looks like you're acting out. Nathaniel, I honestly don't give a shit. You know, like, you're like, oh wow, the band, like, I'm just saying because I don't like the attitude. Right? So like, I'm just letting you know, like, it's not like some sort of like, ooh, threat, like, it's just like, just fucking behave. It's as simple as that. I don't know a lick of German. Nathaniel, I'm mostly addressing you. I didn't appreciate the spam in the chat. If you're saying it was someone else, it doesn't look like that because it honestly looked like you were acting out because I wasn't saying hi back. Like, I wasn't reading the chat. I was trying to focus on the game. And someone on your end, whether it's you or someone else, is being rude, and I don't appreciate it. So, like, what do you want me to do? Nathaniel, please stop pissing off people in my chat, okay? Like, you gotta look at, you know, how many people...
I gotta find the others.
Like, if everyone's having a go at you, maybe it's you that's a problem, and you need to chill the fuck out.
That thing, it wasn't you.
Just drop it right now. No, everyone else stop saying, like... Everyone stop antagonizing Nathaniel, but Nathaniel, just drop it. And guaranteed, most of you are children to me, okay? So, you know, maybe not, let's see, who in here would be around my age? Stitches. You know, Stitches is probably one of the oldest people in chat, besides myself. Yeah. So, other than that, pretty much guaranteed you guys aren't even, like, born the same decade as I am. So, if we're gonna start, you know, calling people out for being children, and not only that, like, there are people in their 20s that play Minecraft. Whatever your opinion is of that, I don't give a shit. Like, Minecraft isn't my thing, you know, but not even a bit more than late 20s. Not too much more, but a bit more. So I have been very busy. I'm moving in 2 weeks. I'm flying down next week. Like, I'll be finishing this stream in, actually, yeah, in an hour, actually. I thought it was less. But, so I'll be finishing the stream in about an hour. And, then I gotta go take care of some stuff. A lot of loose ends, so that there's nothing. Fuck.
Help me!
I saw it at the last second. I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the chat. I'm dead. I'm so dead. At least I can get, hopefully get this gas in. Oops. Please,
Thank
Jason.
God it actually fit.
Yeah, he's got me. Yep, I fucked up. Yes, I'm on PS4 right now, Sam, so jump in. Sounds shady. I'm gonna kill someone, I bet you are, you little rascal. Actually, well, one of the things is that a victim, like a potential victim, has responded to my ad. So, ooh. I'm gonna go somewhere more quiet. Oh, I'm back as Tommy again. Alright. Yeah, that's how you get disarmed. Yeah, so a potential victim has contacted me, but of course they're Sydney-based, and I'm about to be not Sydney-based. So that complicates things. So it really puts me in a tight spot where I want to be able to at least... I want to be able to at least get a few reactions with her if I can. Like, I'm really pressed for time, but I also don't want to rush her. So, she seems great. She's been, you know, she's done a commercial, she's done Shakespeare, she's done other stuff. So, you know, and I think she would be a good fit. And she hasn't been, like, scared off by any of the sort of, like, conditions. You know, because it can get a little bit rough and it can seem dangerous, but it's like, I've got things in place. Like, I've had 2 years to refine the process, even though it's pretty much been the same the whole time, but like it was almost perfect when I came up with a lot of the different ways to make it look like I'm killing someone on Omegle. Wait, is everyone else already dead? No. Oops. He was getting a bit close there. Thanks, Jordan Goon. Yeah, part 9 is creepy. I love part 9 so much. And he hasn't got much damage to have to cause before he gets in here. Oh. That would help. But yeah, so I've been refining it, and but I guess some of it is just like, because you got to be careful with your wording when you're putting the ads out as well, because you don't want to give away too much information right off the get-go. I mean, in Australia, the chances of someone like trying to rip off what I'm trying to do with the channel and the kills and everything, like, it's not likely, because no one really does horror in Australia anyway. But on the off chance, it's not something I want to risk, because all it takes is one person that, oh, wow, okay, so it's a shame all those people died before he decided to leave. Maybe his mom was calling him to get off the game. Oh, we can bring Squiddy in now. But yeah, so you gotta be careful. Let's see if we can get Squid in here. Yeah, I've just sent an invite. God damn it. Oh, there we go. Someone left. Come on, come on. Mini. Get in. Yes. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's gonna be me, and then no, it's not. Yeah, I know. I gotta say Squid. I know. It's glitched. Oh god. Oh, because I think that's because of the party thing. Shit. I think we need to jump out and then jump back in. Leave the party. Disband the party or leave with the party? Leave. Triangle. There we go. And then jump straight back in. I don't think I want to talk about hotness. Oh, jeez. Wait, what? I have my channel for like a year, and I only have about 31 subs. Jordan, so... I mean, I guess, because one of the things is that... Oh yeah, I should also probably wrap up the other thing with the victim. So, there's so many great things about her. She's just got to send through some pictures, because she... Oh, that's the other thing too. She's also dabbled in a bit of, like, latex prosthetic makeup. So that actually takes some of the weight off me. And she's also... Not only has she been in front of the camera, but she's been behind the camera. So that opens up the potential where, like, I usually have to, like... Because, like, seeing myself in regular clothes in front of the camera and looking at the way that the lighting hits me is entirely different from if I jump in front of the camera in costume, because it's entirely different. So if I'm able to stand where I need to stand and she can adjust the lighting, great. And if she can also apply her own makeup, that opens up possibilities for some other prosthetic stuff that I want to do, because, like, I would normally have to, like, say, like, because I'd have to do a lot of the makeup before I even get into costume in the first place. But there are some scenarios where like, and the other thing too, like, being able, like, I'd have to, like, tell her anyway how to do some of it anyway for herself. But the fact that she already kind of knows what she's doing, it makes that easier. But there are some kills that I want to be able to do where I would have a prosthetic there and ready to go, but she would have to, like, how do I put this without giving anything away? Because I want things to be a surprise and I don't want people ripping me off. But, like, let's say there's a way that I kill her where she's kind of off screen, but not entirely off screen. And then all she has to do is grab one of the prepared prosthetics and then quickly, like, there'd be a mirror off screen that she can use, and she can quickly apply the prosthetic with latex and then, you know, dabble a bit of blood around it to hide, you know, the fact that you're just doing a very quick makeup. But, you know, you still have, like, the effective thing there. And then I can pull her body back on screen and the makeup would be there. And it's, like, perfect. And yes, I do know Alska Gangster. I still kind of talk to him from time to time, and Nuke Norway, who I don't hear from so much lately. So, you know, well, they're both about the same. Like, all of our channels have been kind of affected by the whole adpocalypse thing because, you know, our channels aren't squeaky clean Disney shit, which is basically where you have to be nowadays. Unless you have enough people, like, donating to the channel to sort of keep it afloat. Wait, what do you mean? The left glove is broken, kinda. Hang on, one left glove. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Like, we're waiting for people to join the lobby. That's... Chill out, Alucard. You know, you kind of want to fill up the lobby as much as you can because, like, when you've only got this many people, like, especially, like, well, even this many people, we don't have a full lobby. You kind of want more people to join because, like, with this many people, especially if I'm Jason, everyone hears that, oh, more people have joined, so, you know, they have a much better chance now. If it's like 6 or 5 people, dead. Yeah, guys, be careful about, you know, talking to each other online because, you know, not everyone is who they say they are. I mean, of course, like, they don't, like, not everyone's like a 40, 50-year-old pervert or even a 20-year-old pervert. Like, remember, there's that YouTuber that was, like, trying to, you know, or he was, like, 18 or whatever it was. There was that one YouTuber and he was, like, getting underage girls to, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, so Victim Girl, great, but, like, I feel like I'm gonna have to end up, like, fly back up here and try to get something going where I can actually work with her. I mean, we don't even have a proper YouTube space in Sydney. Once I can get a YouTube space in Sydney, I would gladly fly up for a weekend to record some stuff on Omegle, but that means I'd have to bring a lot of my equipment up.
I gotta get out of here
now. Hopefully they'd be able to provide some things that I wouldn't be able to bring up with me. Like, just TV monitors to be able to monitor stuff going on. I can bring up the web cameras and the guitar pedals and a lot of stuff. I'd be able to bring up a lot of stuff, even though that's going to be a lot in luggage. I'm going to be spending like $40 just to bring everything up, but you know, you kind of just hope that it ends up being worth it in the end. Because that's the thing too, I would hate to record all the victim stuff and then kind of like roll it into the series and then it not go anywhere. Because the thing is, even if the videos themselves went viral, even if they were like 1 million views, guess what that means in YouTube money on my channel? 0. I would earn absolutely nothing from it when you miss the gas. That was right fucking there. Yeah, so I wouldn't get a single dollar, or maybe actually it might be $1. $1 is all I'd probably get from 1 million views. And because it's too edgy for advertising. So don't look this way, don't look this way.
What are you doing? What's up? Honestly, I'm gonna be absolutely garbage this game because of the lag. Pretty sure, I'm pretty positive that I'm chasing you. We'll talk about this.
But yeah, so oh, cool, Jordan.
That lag, though.
I didn't ban you though, Nathaniel. That would have been someone else.
What?
If I banned you, I would have told you I would have banned you.
What is this fucking god? Okay, you guys can have a free game.
And that sounds more like it was a timeout.
You guys
But I didn't though, Nathaniel.
I can't do anything.
Like if I did, I'd tell you, because I wouldn't give a shit.
Have fun. Do whatever. I'm gonna step back and walk. I'm gonna just chill here. You can do whatever you want. Did you find anything good?
I mean, Nathaniel, if you want me to ban you, I'll ban you. And I'll tell you that I'm banning you. Like, I'm not going to be one of those bitch people that are just not going to own it when I, like, time someone out or ban them. I'll tell it to your face. I got no problem. Pretty sure there are going to be 12-year-olds in here forever. Like, I've pretty much had my hands on the controller the whole time. No, the thing is, the way that you're talking to me, Nathaniel, you're kind of like working your way up to it. Like, I'm being honest with you, right? If I was to time you out or to ban you, I would fucking absolutely own that shit. I'm not gonna be some pussy that's just like, oh no, it must have been one of the moderators, it wasn't me. Like, if it was me that did it, I'd fucking tell you. No problem. Like, let's not bring into question my character when it comes to, like, you know, I'm just saying, like, whether it's you or whether it's anyone else, as a generalization, if I'm gonna time someone out or if I'm gonna ban them, like, I'm gonna absolutely own that I did it, right? So don't think I'm gonna bitch out on something like that. Well, the thing is, like, well, yeah, it does sound like you're calling me a bitch, because it sounds like you're saying, like, I don't have the balls to admit that I, like,
God, it actually fit.
timed you out. And it's like, that's not the kind of person I am. That is absolutely not the kind of person I am. And, like, you've been fine in previous streams, Nathaniel. Like, I don't understand what the real problem is here. There have almost always been, like, a bunch of 12-year-olds in here. So, you know, I'm not gonna ban you for calling me a bitch. I'll set the record straight on that. Like, the thing is, the biggest problem for me isn't anything, like, directed at me. It's stuff that's directed to people in the chat. Because that technically affects me more. See, because I need eyeballs on the stream. Well, that's just how it sounded, Nathaniel. Oh, but Jordan's being a troll? And he refuses to stop trolling? Let me fix that for a second. Jordan and block. See? Easy as that. See, that's how I address blocking people. Straight up, no lube, blocked. Not even gonna be coy about it. See, that's how I do shit. Pardo, unfortunately, I don't recall you. I don't think my eyes have caught you enough in streams to remember. Unless you've come in with a different name before. Okay, because that's the thing. Like, I'm usually more chill, but it's like, I don't care people hurling insults at me all day. I don't care. I'm too, like, what's the word for it? And I know it sounds stupid and edgy and shit, but it's like, it's not sociopathic, but it's just like, it just, you know. Alright, I'll catch you next stream, Nathaniel. Like, no hard feelings. Like, because you're normally, like, pretty good in the stream. Something's obviously triggered you a bit. Not triggered, though, but, you know. I hate that trigger's been fucking appropriated by fucking SJWs and shit. But, like, you know, obviously, you know, I don't know if this is just an Australian thing, but, like, someone's got you goat. That kind of sounds like a Muslim thing. Whatever the case may be. Oh, they're not talking to me. Triggered! Triggered! I fucking hate that. Fucking SJWs. But yeah, like, yeah, insult me day and night, but become an enemy of everyone else in the chat, that becomes a bit of a problem for me because I don't want a bunch of people leaving en masse because of, like, one or two people. And it's like, you know, sometimes it's usually just the one or two people that need to like kind of look at the stream a bit differently and kind of accept it for what it is and what it's sort of become, because, you know, I can't control. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's not coming out on Android. Who's the yeah, make it sound dirty. Ugh. I don't know. Like, the impression that I was getting is that people were getting pissed off in the chat. And I was just like... Was it, no, Jordan, or who was it? I timed someone out. No, I banned someone. But yeah, I banned someone. So if you... Oh yeah, because you were just like, no, lol, and it's like, you're not going to stop that kind of behavior. Cool story, Wrangle Gaming. Not everyone lives in America. What was Jordan saying? Because I won't be able to get, like, kind of in the middle of this, but like, what was being said? Because the thing is, I'm 100% going to take Stitch's word for it, because I've known Stitches for just over 2 years now. So, no, I was the one that did it, Jordan. But yeah, so it was your other account. Am I the last one on that server? I don't know, probably not, considering there's other people playing on the same server. Wait, come on. I don't know Jordan asked the same thing. No, I absolutely banned Jordan. I banned Jordan's other account. And he's now on with another one. Yeah, because well, it wasn't a... Because for Nathaniel, like, if you're coming back with the same account, that was a timeout, and I didn't do that. But Jordan, I banned. Well, I'd like to hear from Stitches exactly what it was that you said. Because...
You can leave. I'm too laggy to do anything. Unless you want to help kill me.
No, well, I didn't see what was said, Jordan. But the thing is, like, I've known Stitches for 2 years, and if she says you were trolling, I would like to hear from her what you were actually doing and whether that actually constitutes trolling, because I've known her, like I said, for just over 2 years, and she wouldn't make shit up like that. Like, pretty much everyone knows, haven't you seen get... Wait. Ah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why you were saying that. Yeah.
You won't kill me!
Yeah, the pun on your name. I remember that.
Please, no!
I do not know what's going on here. Yeah. I'm going to go back through that and actually look at the context. I might be able... Well, now that I'm like... Alright, let's see if I can scroll back far enough to catch this. Wrangle, I can't just finish the round. Like, someone else has to actually finish the round. Like, if I leave, I don't get the points. Yeah, that's not the problem, Jordan. But I can see, going back through the chat, pretty much every time Stitches spoke, you were saying something about her needing stitches.
Might as well use the sweat on me to get XP.
So...
Don't shoot me.
That's not quite how it works, Wrangle.
See you later.
But, I mean, I will be going on Omegle, but I can't live stream that. Stitches is commenting from Twitch, but it's being directed into YouTube. Oh no. Wait, okay, Rose, if you can hear me, go to the Tommy spawns, like where the camps are. Like, there's the one near the bottom end-ish of the map. Wait, where? Let me bring it up. Here, there's... Okay, like near the Camp Crystal Lake exit here, there's like the camp that's between here and like the set of cabins on the far east side. There's the camp there where Tommy spawns, and then there's also the spawn that's on the northern end of the map, where the camp is there. So those are his two spawn points, I think. Yeah, no, Roy's. Rose, yeah, Sam. Head to the camps where you find Tommy Jarvis. Oh, that's fine, Jordan. Wait, hang on.
That's okay, Jason. There will be others. Come home to Mommy.
Because Jordan, I have 15,000 subscribers, and I'm not going to have, you know, you're not going to be holding my channel to ransom. Just to satisfy you. You know? It didn't mean no harm to Stitches. All right. Well, am I not gonna hear any stuff about, you know, putting people in stitches? Am I gonna hear no more of that? Yeah. I do not hide the fact that I'm a dick. Right. Song lyrics. Yeah, but you can still apply song lyrics to, like, you know, do whatever. Alright, let's see if I can actually unban the other account from here with low effort. No. Someone actually said it was Wrangle Gaming saying that he's gonna, like, I don't know, like crash the server or some shit like that, or fine me IRL. And it's like, oh, good luck, because I live in Australia. So that's the first mistake. Italics are when the words are, like, kind of shifted on an angle. The Ronaldo Gamer, thank you for subscribing. Alright, let's... Okay, the studio. You are close to me? Oh, you live in the Philippines, not even close enough, and you wouldn't even be able to bring a gun into the country. So that means you actually have to 1v1 me, which I prefer that anyway, you know, hand-to-hand combat. You know, maybe a machete. I'm working on the unban, give me a second. I'm going to be on for another 24 minutes. Community settings. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Done. Huh. There's some names here I didn't recognize. Oh no, I wouldn't wear the Jason costume. I'd let him see what I look like before he dies. He would at least get to see my face before he dies. Oh, thanks for his 29987. I'm not really feeling Savini Jason at the moment. Well, it's already in the, you know, hang on. I can only speak English. But yeah, it's already in this thing. I can't change it to Savini. I haven't even been able to I don't think I've been Jason yet during the stream. I played Jason like 3 times before I even started streaming, and now it's like, now that I'm streaming, I'm just never Jason again. Although it was on PC before, and it's part 2 anyway, so it's Lee. Spat. Jeez.
I gotta get out of here now.
Oh, is that what Alucard means? Like he's kind of doing a bit of a play on words with, yeah, with people speaking in slightly different languages.
Get around, get around. I know there's people here.
Surprise, motherfucker! Ah, he didn't hear that anyway. He'll hear it on the stream later. Lol, overshot it. Yeah, go kill those other people. Do you know how I ended up with the woman I'm with today? Dead baby jokes. No, I wouldn't, no, because KKK members, they wear like this whole big triangle deal, where, like, this is just like a tiny little sack over the head thing. Yeah, kind of like a potato bag. But yeah, it's... But let's not compare everything to the KKK, please. Like, it's a bit much when we already have, like, people, like, left-wing people being compared to Nazis, centralists being compared to Nazis. It's just... It's fucking tiring. That was fucking great. Man, he just would not get off my dick.
Too bad.
This is full screen.
All set. Time to get out of here.
See, the thing is that I had to make a compromise with the, I had to make a compromise because the way, like, because I'm from Australia, I don't get the best, you know, internet speeds in the world. I'm on one of the better ones, but it's still not that great. And so to be able to play the game and stream it, the thing I have to do is, like, even though I'm playing the game in 1080, what you're seeing on the screen is a 720 version of it. And like, I want to be able to, like, I've actually, like, looked at, you know, trying to have the chat and everything else, like, everything that you see on the screen now, minus the TV. I've tried to have that before, testing it, and not only does it actually look like garbage, but just how, like, if it took up the full 1080p, when you're talking about, like, streaming things and it being measured in kilobytes per second and all that sort of junk, like, what saves a lot of information, right, is having a lot of still elements on the screen. Every time there's a moving element, like, where the chat is a moving element, where all the names are at the top with the, you know, with the amounts that have been donated. You know, the more parts of the screen that are in motion, the more that it has to update that information. And because of my internet speeds, I need to have as many still things on the screen as possible. Because if I full screened it, you end up with a lot of, like it doesn't update properly, and like the compression of it ends up looking crap. Elijah, don't go promoting yourself on my stream. It's rude. And bannable.
You want some more?
So, you know, and yeah, so the stream doesn't look like complete and utter garbage by trying to, like, broadcast in 1080. You know, I put the TV screen there, and, you know, you get all the other elements on the screen as well. That's why, like, especially once you get rid of the TV screen, like, all that moving stuff, all the, like, moving donations up there, like, in full screen, you would have that go from one side to the other. Who left? Yeah, so it like, yeah, I just basically had to make a compromise so that I don't have any compression artifacts all over the stream. Like, if you go back to my early Doom streams, like, holy shit, that looked terrible. Like, really, really early Doom streams. I don't even know if I've still got them public, but if they are, go back to the early Doom streams. I should actually probably make a playlist for that. But yeah, you go back to those early Doom streams, and you'll see exactly what I mean when I have a game full screened. and that was even at 720 when I was streaming that. I think I had to go down to 480. But even when the infrastructure for the internet in my area got upgraded, it still wasn't that great. Like, yeah, well that's the thing. Like, if I was to try stream this game in full screen at 1080p, it would look more like 240 or 144, because like the internet speeds in my area do not support 1080 too well. And not only that, but like not only would the game look garbage, but it would actually make it would make playing it run like garbage. Say, because like I get roughly like around the 30 frames per second mark, which is okay, but it'll, like, my ping would be ruined.
No!
Oh, he's got the stalk on.
Please, no!
Oh. See, that looked terrible. That was so... Like, what's my ping anyway? Oh, it's just got draw ripped. It hasn't got my ping, but everyone else's ping is garbage. Actually, no, that's right. I wouldn't have a ping, but yeah, everyone's ping relative to me is garbage. And if I had a better internet speed, like, look how janky that is. And that's... A lot of that's my fault, because I live in Australia. So... Yeah, Australia is a continent and a country. So that's why I can't full screen the game. The best solution you have is to get like maybe a 19-inch monitor or better. So yeah. So if my ping and everyone else's ping was good, like when I'm in if I'm in a stream with what's his name? If I'm in a stream with Never Surrender, that's as smooth as it's gonna look. And no, I'm not doing a face reveal. Not for a long time. I actually thought about it a bit more. I would do a face reveal the moment that I've achieved a lot of my main goals for the channel. And that could be a year from now. It could be... Whoa, see, look at that. Did you see that? That is why I just cannot full screen this game. Like, that looked fine on my screen, like, for me playing the game.
You want some more?
But the way that looked, like, streaming out to you guys, fucking, oh boy. That was garbage. But yeah, if I full screened it, like, the pixels would be, like, bleeding and fat and ridiculous looking everywhere.
Mom is proud of you, Jason. But it's time to come home.
Like, it would look like you saved a JPEG over itself, like, 10 times. Oh, I got another fight back badge. So yeah, that's why I don't full screen. And actually, because Rainskull tried to argue with me that I should full screen it. And then I actually had him jump in with me in a private match. So that was me and one other person. There was no one else there to affect the ping or affect the how good, like not affect the quality of the stream. So there was just literally just two people on my connection, because that's the other thing too. I made sure that I was the host just to see what it would look like, even in the best case scenario, and it looked like garbage. And that's when he had to just admit that it has to just stay the way that it is until Australia gets its shit together, so I can have a better internet speed. Because the thing is, I could afford to pay for better internet, but it's that they just haven't upgraded the area, like, because I'm getting fiber from down the road. So it's a fiber connection to a little box down the road, and then it's copper to the house. They haven't upgraded the infrastructure, so the copper is coming straight to the house. And I can't even throw money at them to actually just keep putting like the fiber cables from where the box is to the house. Like, they won't actually do that. So, yeah. Yeah, if it was 1p, it would literally be just like 1 pixel across the whole thing. But like, if I was to actually demonstrate what it would actually look like, actually, I'm gonna see if I can pull up one of my old Doom streams. Because once you see that, you'll just be like, keep it the way it is, keep it the way it is. Oh yeah, another solution. So either have like a 19-inch monitor or watch it on a TV. Because I'm playing this game on TV. And even when if I drag OBS onto my 50-inch TV, it basically is the size of what I see on my 19-inch screen over here. Because you got to remember, there's an interface on OBS and everything else like that. So I'm seeing what it would look like on a 19-inch screen, and it's not really that bad. Like, that's watchable. But so many people are used to like getting streams from Americans that have really good internet speeds, but you know. Why don't I have a face cam? Because I'm not doing a face reveal, and I'm not doing this in costume today, and oh shit. I just realized what time it is. Yeah, oh no, because I've got a lapel mic, I don't have the cable for it secured, so you're gonna get a lot of... Yeah. And if I farted, I would have owned it, just like I do with, like, you know, timing people out or banning them. Like, for example, I've burped quite a lot on streams, and I own that shit 100%. Like, I'm not someone to be embarrassed by, like, shit like that. But that's actually, well, that's the other thing too. I don't even know if a fart would pick up on mic, because the mic is like right, like, on my neck. Although it is a pretty sensitive mic. But yeah, I don't know, like, with you Americans in particular, like, you know, maybe some European countries, I'm not too sure on the culture there, but definitely American countries, you guys, I swear, when it comes to, like, bodily functions and shit, like, it's no different to a 5-year-old. It's like, oh, they farted. Like, even adults in America, like, you guys get way, like, I don't know, like, even sexuality over in America is just a weird thing for you guys, like. Well, Jordan, I absolutely, like, wait, unless I had to, hang on, give me 1 second. Let me just duck here for a second. I will, because I might have actually not only had to, let me get back into the creator studio, because even if I, like, unbanned that account, it might have required me to actually save that. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure your name should be gone from that list. Unless it's not going to do it for this stream, but maybe... Hang on. Hidden users. Jordan... Ah, okay. Ah, yes. I do actually have to click save. I saw the name, I've done it again, and now I've saved it. Now you should be able to get back in. I didn't realize I had to save it. I've never really had to unban anyone before. Usually they just stay banned.
I think I put that on right.
Nailed it. Yeah, Jordan Goon. I recognized it. It was moved to the first of the list, I guess, because I, like, removed it before, but I actually had to click save to finalize it. So you should be able to log in now. There we go. There you go. You know, Alucard, italics is actually just... Italics doesn't mean language. Italics is like when words are like slanted. Who's Jason right now? Oh, shit. Her again. And Savini Jason, great. But as soon as this match is over, so is the stream, because I need to... Yeah, it's okay, Jordan, no problem. Boneless pizza? Quack. Yeah, I need to go as soon as this match ends. Because I got a lot of things to take care of before I move interstate. Wait, I've got the keys. All I need is that battery.
If that's gonna happen, I'll just leave game, because that's ruining the fun.
I think it's bad. I literally can't do anything.
Anyone out there? You have to come to Camp Crystal Lake. Bring a gun. Oh God,
Literally
he's killing
cannot
us.
do anything
Jason's
because
alive.
of my ping.
Please help us.
I'm not teaming up with anybody. Not fucking listening. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
There's a couple reasons why a brother would have a different surname. Like if they take on their mother's maiden name. Wrong Jason. You're welcome. get... hang on. Guess who's got keys in the lowest ping?
Holy shit. It started.
Let's go.
Well, everyone get in. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Abandoned. Is there 3 in the car? Or 4?
Where are you guys going? Come in.
I'll put you right there. Watch out.
Hello. No, I'm not gonna kill you, Techno. I just want to this fucking dickhead. Wanna be a cunt? I'ma kill you.
Watch out.
Hey, where are we going?
Jason is at one of the exits, or as the hottest path exit. Because chasing this car. You've been noticed, Godzilla friend. I have to end the stream. I've got things I have to take care of for the sake of being able to move in the next 2 weeks. Because I have to fly out in a week to get other things set up down there. And then I have to come back up. So, you know. Oh, there was a spare seat.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Jason is alive. I dug up his body. He's even more powerful now.
Ooh, gas. Hey, does someone want to get out on the motorboat? Okay, I'll catch you later, Godzilla friend. Or is it someone else? Okay, yeah, Godzilla friend. Okay, I'll catch you later. No, I'm putting gas in the, I'm putting gas in the boat anyway. All right, well, I'm getting extra points first, and then I'll be back. I can run anyway, so yeah. Ooh, get out of jail free card. Ah, fuck.
Thank God it actually fit.
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times now.
Hey,
What?
What are you doing?
Getting points.
Did you not hear what they just said?
Help!
Don't be a dick.
Sam isn't happy.
No, I'm not. Get over to the fucking house.
Oh,
Let's go.
shit.
Let's go. You don't listen, do you? Oh, you get your
I'm
ass
coming. I'm bringing Jason with me. I hope you got something. Okay, so I need something in my hand. Okay. Yeah, but don't you need something?
My mask is already off.
Yeah! Fuck you, Jason!
Aw, thanks. I love you too, Jason.
Oh. Well played.
Oh shit, are we having a rave? Hey, what are you doing to my pet? Oh. Hey, good
Ah.
job. Oh, good job.
So there is...
Hurry up, let's do this, come on.
Hang on, isn't there... Hang on. Nice. Alright.
Could you just assume their gender? Alright, I'm Tumblr shaming you. That's it.
Wait, that's a machete right there.
Yeah. Somebody, the one with the sweater needs to take the machete. The person, somebody needs...
Minnie, grab the machete.
No.
Squid, grab the machete.
Okay, let's just make it clear how we're doing
Alright.
it. When he stuns me with the sweater, she has to hit me, and then Jarvis.
Yep.
Jason, mother.
Oh, what? Well, that failed. Ah, yeah.
Well, you're bang first.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No, let me have my time. Come on. I'm being abused. I want a melee fight. Let's have a brawl.
Guys, I had a plan B the whole time. You're not gonna make it. Ah, shit.
Fixed it. I'm out of here.
Wow, you're leaving your friend to die?
Yes?
You're such a dick.
Chat, when have I ever said that I'm not a dick or an asshole? 100% dick. AJ on the outside, chat on the inside. Oh. Go to sleep. For realsies down 99 is Amigo and not Amigo on the way you pronounce it. Yeah, I look for the ba ba ba. Yeah, absolutely. No problem, substandard. Not doing too bad, Slender Man. Oh. Yeah, man. It's actually Johnny on the inside.
That's okay, Jason. There will be others. Come home to Mommy.
Yeah, no, I've done things like that. Also, like, if I didn't accidentally get myself stuck on the map thing while I was, like, trying to start the boat the first time, I would have left without you. So yeah, good night, guys. Yeah, I gotta end this because I got so much to catch up with. Like, I would have otherwise not streamed today, but I felt like I owed everyone after accidentally streaming earlier. So, but yeah, I got so much to do. I'm like, I could probably spare 3 hours, but now I'm kind of actually eating because I forgot that I should have actually ended it before this match. But I'm kind of glad I didn't. But I'm gonna be paying for it now. Yeah, I'm not always reading the chat, and some people. I mean, I know you understand that, but some people just get super mad. Yeah. No. It's not something that it's something that I'm going to be posting on the Friday the 13th game forums because it hasn't been broached yet, and like it's a whole thing. Like, do you know what that picture's come from? Yeah. Yeah, I've basically been told, like, considering how much stuff I actually have, like, I actually have to start, once I'm done in town, I have to come back and I just have to, like, start packing. So, yeah. Because I've got to start packing from today until next Tuesday when I fly out to Melbourne, and then I have to spend a week in Melbourne getting stuff set up down there and applying for jobs and stuff like that. Just because, like, I'm just not satisfied with the shit. This Friday, so that's like so I'll be packing from today until next Tuesday, but I will be taking the Friday out, so I'm trying to take that into consideration, and yeah. Yeah. Damn, getting so close. Alright. Well, actually, I can... Sorry, hang on. I can close the lobby. Hang on. There we go. So we don't have all that other shit to deal with. Yeah. So it'll be today until next Tuesday, but streaming on Friday, which is Thursday night until Friday morning, midnight thing. And then I fly to Melbourne for a week, and then I fly back here to Sydney, and then I basically have from that Tuesday until the Friday to finish packing, and then I gotta move like Saturday in 2 weeks. So not this Saturday, not the next Saturday, but the Saturday after that. But that still is like 2 and a bit weeks. And then hopefully I can actually have that victim in the meantime. But it's got to be like either sometime this week, or it's got to be sometime after I get back. But hopefully not getting in the way of streaming or packing. Oh God. Because if I miss this opportunity, I don't know when I'm going to get that again. Yeah, I know. People keep saying I just need to start like a GoFundMe and just move to the States. But it is 11:51. So I've got to see some people and tie up some loose ends with them and get all that sorted. Yeah. Wow. Damn. Oh yeah, because you're over there. Yeah. All right. Well, I've definitely got to end this and end the stream. So I will catch all of you guys later. Have a good night, campers, and have a good night. Have a good morning for all of you over there in Eastern Europe. And I will see you Thursday night. Or Friday, depending on where you are in the world. But if you're in America, it's Thursday night, roughly like 8 p.m. Good night, campers.